Hello, I ordered a set of paintbrushes from Rosemary Co, and as per the label at the front, they've suggested an unboxing video. Having ordered them and then seen the box that arrived, I realised I've probably made a big mistake regarding the size of the brushes I've chosen. I should have chosen the short handle. I chose the long handle. So let's see how I'm going to be working with these when I attempt to paint miniatures. There they are. That's the order dispatch note. There's a little sticker and the brushes. Actually pretty well packed. I went for the Rosemary Co brushes because I'd read a couple of decent reviews of them, that the Klinsky sable they use is particularly well suited to the brush tips that are required, and so you should be able to make good use of them when trying to paint the miniatures. Put that to the side. So let's see if we can get any one of these out. What's the best end to open? It's just one of them is poking out the top there, you see. But all the caps are still in place. I can't see, I can't feel anywhere to open it without tearing the packet. So let's get that open. And we'll just gently squeeze one out through the hole we've made. I'll probably end up having to saw the handle down a little bit because it's my error. I know I chose the long handled. As I was saying, I actually thought when I was choosing them that the short hand would be like a tiny travel version, but let's have a look. Ah, do you see that? That's a nice looking tip, isn't it? So this is the Series 33, and have they written on there what? Yeah, that's brush size 3. Put it back inside the guard. Brush. That's the brush size 10-0. I'm going to have to probably wear some magnifiers to actually even see the brush. Yep, okay, happy enough with these. As I said, I'm probably going to have to carve off the handles a little bit and get them rounded off so I can actually use them. Because this is going to be a little bit unwieldy when we're trying to paint things that are that sort of size. Anyway, what size is this? I can't actually tell what that says. I think that's a number 1. That's good. It's got a, might be able to see just there. I'll hold it against my dark clothes. You see there's one hair that's probably just been peeled back when the cap went on. Okay. May as well look at all of them. So what's this? This is the size 2. It's nice and clean. That's a great looking point, that, isn't it, on the size 2? That's lovely. What else? That's the 2/0. Okay, it's nice and clean as well. Get back on. This was the one we looked at first, I think. Yeah, the 10-0. And I think this was the 3 we looked at before. Series 33. So we'll have to give these a little bit of a wash to get the gum off. But look at that. Look at that point. That's really very nice. Okay. Rosemary Co, thank you very much. Ferrules seem secure, quite a standard looking paintbrush. See the text? You probably can't see it that well. So you've got the designator for the size. That's the Rosemary Co Series 33. I believe they've got a Series 22 as well. Series 22, I think, has a slightly... Is it the 22 that has a slightly fatter belly? 22, 23. One of them has a slightly thinner belly, so it holds a little bit less paint. And the other one is obviously got a slightly fatter belly, holds a little bit more paint. And I think what I've gone from the 33 is the series have the slightly fatter belly as well. So yeah, overall happy, apart from the fact that I made a bit of a silly mistake when it came to choosing the brushes in the first place. Anyway, my name's Jeff, utterly noob type painter, and I'll see if these brushes are going to help me do anything better than I have been. The figure I showed you earlier on, by the way, I don't know if you can see, I'd had a go at doing some dark brown transitioning into a few different shades of green. I've not done any glazing on these at all. There's a hint of wet blending. If you look at the front as well, you can see it's a sort of dark brown into green at the cloak between the legs there, and then just a couple of lines on the bow just to give it a little bit of definition. But my current brushes are not bad, but they're very old. Some of the synthetic ones have curled over at the end, and a couple of the other brushes, probably unfair to show them, but they've really not been looked after over the years. So a little bit hopeful I can do a better job of these ones. I hope maybe to see you all again soon. Thank you much for your time. Bye bye.